So the first question is, what is love? First of all, man is not the source of love. Consider a few points that may help you understand this topic. Man is not the source of love, just as he is not the source of other things. Man, like the moon, is a reflector of light. He receives his light from the sun, so too does man receive it from God. All these great attributes, which we will examine a little further below, are called the uncreated energies of God. The source of love, then, is God. Now, all of God's energies, which spring from the essence of God, are also uncreated. That is, uncreated. Is God's energy uncreated? Every energy, just like the essence of God, is uncreated. God is uncreated. No one made him, to put it simply in Greek. No one created God. Thus, God is unbegotten. God was not made by anyone. His essence, therefore, exists without beginning and without end. It is an incomprehensible thing. So too are his actions uncreated. What does he do, then? Like the sun, to give an example, that way we might understand something. The sun is a fiery mass, but at the same time, this mass, if I were to call it the essence of God, is all the radiation emitted into the environment. The light of the sun, let's say it is the energy of God. This light of the sun that reaches the earth originates from the sun, obviously it from the sun, but it is also the essence of the sun. We would say, just as it is in the sun, so it is in God. God's actions originate from the essence of God, and just as the essence of God is uncreated, so too are God's actions uncreated. One of God's actions is love. When the uncreated ray of God's love falls upon a heart, then the heart possesses a quality of reconstruction, of becoming a mirror, just as a ray of sunlight falls and is reflected, returning back. What does this mean, returning back? When the uncreated energy of God falls upon my heart, his love, then I respond and I begin to love God. So I am not the source of love is God. I simply respond. But you will ask me, why are there people who love and people who do not love God? Quite simply, it is this. The God-loving Antiochus says that it depends on the mirror of your heart. If the mirror of your heart is covered with a speck of dust, it will reflect rust. It will reflect poison. With rust, then, how can this mirror reflect the light? Impossible. Which means that the heart becomes rusty with passions. The rust of the heart is the passions, it is the sins. So when I enter the realm of the passions, of selfishness, of self-interest, and so on, then my heart, it is no longer able to reflect God's uncreated energy, which is his love. And what happens? I don't love. To love, what must I do? I must begin to purify my heart. For do not forget that there are also unhealthy forms of love, and sinful forms of love. For example, you ask for love from your mother to protect you, that is, to cherish you, to constantly embrace you. This is a sick love, a love that is diseased. If, on the other hand, I seek love amidst carnal sins, and this is now not a sick love, but a sinful love. So I must define and know what this pure love is. Only then will I define it, when I purify my heart. The criterion, that is, of true, authentic, life-saving love is the purity of the heart. Let's not forget that is why we must practice, children, to purify our hearts. One might say, then, and it is truly unparalleled, he moves boundlessly in love, resembling God. This is a pinnacle, these are the pinnacle characteristics of love. So let's be careful, kids. Don't look for love in dirty things, nor in lowly things. Let's go straight to the head. Let's know that we must purify our hearts to respond to the source of love, God, so that we may love correctly. Pay me properly. Often we see women mainly telling you, pay attention to this point. I want them to love me and show me their love. Why do you want to be loved? Don't you think you're becoming self-centered? And therefore, it's selfishness. Not only should they love you, but they should also show it to you. Make sure you love them too, and then you'll understand what love is. But in order to understand it, and not fall into unhealthy forms of it, that is why I told you all this, so that we may understand how we should position ourselves. Even so, children, love must respond to reason, to emotion, and to the will. Take heed, Love is not a fruit of the heart, it is a fruit of the whole person. Remember the first commandment. What does it say? You shall love the Lord your God with all your mind, and with all your strength, and with all your heart. What does this mean? It means to love God with my intellect, to know why I love Him, to love God with my heart, with my feelings, but also with my will. That is, to act appropriately and in response to God's love. For when I love, I will respond. It is the will that will cause me to respond to God's love. And so we have true love.